Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing something absolutely crazy. I'm going to try my first ever stiletto nail using a nail form. This video was suggested by Cheeky Hitchcock Vlogs a couple of days ago, so I thought I'd give it a go, and I thought it'd be funny if I absolutely failed. Also, just letting you know I'm sick, so bear with my voice sounding funny, but yeah, hope you enjoy and let's get started. So for this tutorial you will need your acrylic kit, and by that I just mean like your brush, your liquid, your dappen dish, that sort of thing. Some clear acrylic powder, some nail forms, and I just have these square ones that came with my kit from eBay. Some black nail polish and a matte top coat. Now if you have a black matte polish, that's fine, you can use that. And just optional, some rhinestones, and I'm using black ones just to give it a little bit of bling and make it a bit more special. Okay, so I've got my nails prepped, I've cut them, I've put my primer on, and I'm just going to be using one of the nail forms, which is this one here, that I got with my eBay kit. So what I'm going to do is, if my camera focuses, I'm going to peel it off, get the little bit in the middle and pop that out and stick that on the back. I don't know why people do that, like is it for extra support or what? I've honestly never done this before, and I don't know if you can notice, but in some of this my hands are shaking because I was that nervous. So I'm just going to stick that on the back if I can get that down. And then I'm going to rip this little bit in the middle because it's got like a little tear line, and I think that just helps to stick it on, and so it has like this right support and it's all at the right angle. And then I'm just going to put it under the free edge of my nail, and unfortunately when I did that bit my hand went out of the camera like it is right now, but I just kind of folded it over, squeezed it together, and then folded the bit on my finger over and stuck it, and so now I have this sort of pointy stiletto looking sticker thing on my nail. So now, using my clear acrylic powder and my nail brush, I am just going to put some acrylic, which unfortunately was very watery, on the stress point of my nail. So that's where the end of my nail meets the form, or like when the form's gone, where it just ends, because that's really likely to break. And then once that's done, I'm just going to cover the whole thing in my clear acrylic and try and sculpt that into a sort of stiletto shape. I do not know how this is going to turn out, but hopefully it turns out well. So now that I've fully covered like my actual nail, I'm going to put another ball on the stress point and sort of blend it in and try and build the shape of the stiletto.
When the night is over, my life is over.
And you can see that as I'm building it up, I'm constantly sliding my brush down the side like so, just to make sure that I push most of the acrylic up towards the actual bit that I wanted on, trying to get the right shape. And unfortunately I kept lifting my nail out of the frame because I kept checking what I was doing, so sorry if a bit of it's cut out, but there might be a bit missing from when I'm covering the nail.
'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again.
And sorry about it all being jumpy, there was a lot where I kept moving my hand out of the camera, but here I'm just going over the stress area again and my main like actual nail bed, trying to make it nice and smooth.
About our time together.
So now that bit's pretty much done, and I think it's pretty well covered, so we'll see what happens next. So now I'm just going to pinch it. Unfortunately I don't have a pinching tool, but these big tweezers came with the kit, so I thought I may as well do it myself, and so I'm just applying a bit of pressure to the outside of the nail and holding it there for a while. So now comes the moment of truth, and I'm just going to try and peel the nail form out from under the actual acrylic. Hope this goes well. Oh my god, you guys, I did it. So of course there's going to be a little bit hanging over the edge, but there's nothing a bit of filing can't fix. I am so proud of myself. Like, that's actually my first ever attempt. So I'm just going to go in with my file and 4-way buffer and fix that one up. That's all done and is looking a lot nicer and smoother. And I'm just going to go in with my black polish. I'm using Sally Hansen Blackout, and I'm just going to cover the entire nail with that. So now I've done 2 coats of that, and I'm just going to go in with my matte top coat, and I'm using Super Matte Surface Oil from Born Pretty. So now when this goes on, it does look glossy, but I assure you, if you give it some time to dry, it will turn matte. So you could stop there, but like I said earlier, I'm going to add a bit of bling. So I'm grabbing my matte top coat and putting a dot of polish, and then with this little rhinestone picker-upper tool, I'm just going to drop a black rhinestone and push it into place, just to give it like a little bit more shine, because it really contrasts against the matte polish. So I hope you like this tutorial. I'm super proud of myself. I know when I saw the suggestion, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And I thought it was going to be a huge fail, but it actually worked out pretty well. If you want to see any more videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and of course subscribe so they come up in your subscription box. And feel free to leave any comments with, again, suggestions of new things to do or tips, because I would always love to get better. Anyway, thank you for watching and putting up with my croaky voice, and I'll see you next time. Bye!